Good morning, viewers. It's checkout day here at the Hotel Santa Fe, and another lovely sunny day outside. I've seen a man doing the weeding with a flamethrower, and I'm just getting the last of our things from the room to go check into the luggage check-in thing, and then we get some time in the park. Then we have to come back and get our stuff, drop off the rent pram, then get a taxi to a different hotel, and then we have to get up stupidly early in the morning for a flight. So yeah, the room's empty now. There's no one here but myself, and time to leave. So I was down at the station wondering what I could do. Then an idea came to me as I stood on platform 2. I'll take a train beyond Beaglington and try something new. I thought there were only 4 cheeses. So we're just leaving maybe for the last time from Adventure World. So here's Walt Disney and Mickey. So yeah. Ooh, it's warm. Very warm. So I have butter chicken, rice and naan bread, and Sprite. And the kids have more Mickey pizzas. That was very filling. Hello! Bamboo. And then they fish. So someone crashed their plane. Looking at the stagnant pool behind the pirate ship, we noticed that the birds have been making nests above the cannons. way, we're on the Buzz Lightyear ride, but noticing they could really do with dusting their lights a bit.
Bon, très bien, vos rangers de l'espace, écoutez attentivement. Zurg compte utiliser le générateur à cristaux-fusion pour alimenter son arme secrète. Notre mission est de retrouver ses robots et son arme secrète et de les pulvériser. L'escadron vert s'échappe.
Alright, well, we're about to leave. We're going to like one last shop or two, I don't know. Never actually did get to go on the train this time, which is kind of annoying. But it's so busy here, I'm not going to wait like 45 minutes to an hour just to go on the train around a circle that I've been on for loads. And I'll have to buy an American style locomotive to run on my railway, or some American wagons or something. We have now left the park for the last time. Goodbye, Disney. My legs do not thank you. Neither does my wallet, nor my bank balance. Oh well. Now we've gained access to the big pink hotel to go to the shop. This is fancy. This place is swanky for a shop. That was very expensive, that lounge fly bag over there is like 100 quid. Big stuff. Yeah, I couldn't afford anything in there. Well, I could afford pins, but I've already bought pins, so I don't really need to buy more pins. So Sinead had rented a pram that we were using for this holiday, so I had to go and take that up to all the way up to reception to leave it so the other people could collect it while Sinead gets us food, which means mine will be stone bloody cold by the time we get up to where it is. Now I'm wheeling her other pram all the way back up. It's a waste of my time, and then by the time we get there and don't have time to eat my cold food or go to the toilet, I then have to walk all the way back again to collect the luggage to then get in the 1.5 hour taxi transferred to the airport hotel. So I'm not in a good mood. And it didn't help that Sinead didn't have any idea of who was supposed to be collecting it, so she was messaging them, and then I was messaging them, and then they were like, oh, leave it with someone, and then which is just stupid. So now they then messaged me to say that they were there to meet me. I said no, I've left it in reception because they told me to leave it in reception in a message that they sent to Sinead. So I don't really know or care anymore. I'm very tired, I'm sore. So we're waiting here at the Santa Fe Hotel for our transfer, which has arrived. Because lo and behold, Sinead actually had originally booked it to Charles de Gaulle for the right date, I believe. And then she had them change it to Beauvais because that's where we're actually flying from. And when they changed it to Beauvais, they changed it to the next day, on the 18th for some reason. So I don't know about that. But evidently, Sinead didn't read the email or it went unnoticed because obviously they're not here because they're not supposed to be here till tomorrow. So we have no transfer. What a surprise. Doesn't this day just keep getting better and better? Why is it always us? I'm so exhausted now. I'm pissed off. The baby's asleep and Sinead's gone to Starbucks to charge her phone, and we managed to contact the transfer people and they've got us onto a shared shuttle with some other people who are also travelling. That'll be here at like 7:45. So we were supposed to get to the hotel at 8:30, the other hotel. Now we won't be there until 9:15. Yeah. So they just go show, always check your emails. Right, so we made it to the hotel eventually, and we've ordered from O Tacos, and I warned Sinead that she should ask for cutlery, or because she's going to end up ordering something that she's going to need cutlery for, and of course she did. So she's got this lovely soupy looking cheesy mayonnaisey chickeny thing, and no way of eating it except with her fingers. But we have dragon fruit Fanta and cherry coke as well. And I have some chicken tenders and some sauces. 2 chicken tenders. And some chippies. And there's barbecue sauce here. Well, I told her I need to go down to reception and ask for some cutlery, and they've given her rather kindly a knife and a fork. The time is 13 minutes past 3 in the morning, and we're waiting for the airport to open. 14 past 3. Small airport does not open all the time, so we have to wait for it to open. But it's nice and warm outside at least. So there's nothing up on the board yet, but we're inside now. It's now 4 o'clock in the morning, and we've checked the bags into the Ryanair desk, and now we're just waiting for security to open so we can go through to the waity bit where we wait for the plane. This French brandy in a bottle shaped like the Eiffel Tower. How cool is that? It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and they're just opening the gate to priority people, and then we'll hopefully be getting on the plane and flying back to Ireland, where it's probably very wet and miserable. So yeah, plane doesn't leave for another 46 minutes, but the boarding is taking place now. They want everyone on presumably by like 5:20, but there's no point rushing because it's a Ryanair flight. All the seats are the same. It doesn't matter what time you get on the plane because the plane leaves at the same time. You don't need priority unless you're having an extra suitcase. So yeah, it's not a problem for us really, because we still have to give them the pram anyways to put underneath the plane. Hopefully we get that off faster than we got it at Charles de Gaulle, because otherwise we'll miss our bus and then we'll miss our train. But we'll find out.
I'll sit in the middle.
Sunrise over Dublin Airport. Hello. Good morning. Big stretch. It's 8:30 Irish time. I went out at Houston Station and just getting some supplies for the train and waiting for the train number to come off on the board, and then we'll be able to get on the train, and then that obviously goes down to Mallow, and then we get the train from Mallow to Killarney, and then we get the bus from Killarney to home. Long day again today, you know, starting at 2 o'clock in the morning. And we started at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then we set off at 5:50, but we landed at like 6. So we have to relive an hour or something. I don't know, it's confusing. Yeah. I don't know if it's still raining or if it's been raining. Is it?
Yeah, it is. Hopefully we don't slide.
And so, we eventually made it home. And got my hat, as you've seen in the video. So, I've got some bits to look at as we conclude. So I'm going to move the camera around to the desk and show you what I've got in my bag. Right, so we'll move the bag out of the way for a sec. We've got these lovely coins here. This is the Lightning McQueen coin, and I've got this Disneyland Paris one as well, where it's got Mickey and the Eiffel Tower on it. We have a couple more coins put around the house from last time. I think we have a Phantom Manor one and stuff. This is the baseball skewer from my burger. Sure if I can do anything with that with the railway, but you know, I'll stick it in me thing over there. Ooh. And obviously I've got this hooded blanket that I was wearing just a moment ago. There's Nick Wilde's shirt and hood in the same pattern as this shoulder pal, which is actually my daughter's, but he's got a stick. So we'll leave him up there. So we've got the base here for Flash, and there's a little arm on the back of the tripod that keeps getting stuck to me, so we could put him on his stand again. And in the background over here I have my previous one, Mr. Big. Oh Nick, you keep falling everywhere. So I've got those two now, although the polar bear's got some sort of like glue misting or something on the side of him. So then I've got in my bag, we went to the Lego shop, as it's a Lego bag, and designed some more people. I've got the other ones over there, so they've put their Harry Potter people in here, but I designed this man, and he's got like a ninja suit on with like a tiger or something on the back, and he doesn't seem to want to focus for some reason. That's very strange. Hang on. Ah, there we go. And he's got his hat has his hair attached to it, which is quite cool. So we've got some Lego people in there, and I did have an accessory, but I don't know what the kids have done with it. He had a little dog with him. Doesn't appear to be in the box. That's probably floating around my bedroom somewhere. And then I've got the box is gone, but I have the card that goes with Flash, and I'll stick it back here with Mr. Big's card. There we go. Between Houndor and Thievel. And then in my thing I have my lanyard, so I got a new lanyard, which is a Zootopia Zootropolis one. And I've got a 2026 badge. I've got Nick and Judy, that was the last one in the shop that I found, I think, which was quite cool. And then Sinead got me this one of Sven and and it's got this little thing here with Nick and Judy on. And then what else do I have here? So I have my other lanyard. So I traded a pin with a French girl. She wanted one of my stitches, and so I traded her my pajama onesie stitch for one of the normal Paris angels with the duck, and I gave that then to Amelia. And so I bought myself a new stitch pin for this time round. So he's on a goat as a cowboy, and I think that's all the new ones I have on here. My 2025 pin lost a back, so that's floating around here somewhere. In this, see, it's missing one of the pins backs, but that can go back on. I do have, throw that wrapper away, some of these though, which are extra backs. So if you lose them, I've got more basically. And then I also got on leaving, I got a cool Pete badge to go on there. And then the last thing I got was another blind box from the Pop Mart. So I'm going to open this up now and see who's inside. Right, I won't look at the card anyway, so just open it now. It was different to the one that I had already. Here we go. Who is it? It is... Oh my god, it's Nick! Yay, that's so cool. And he's got his hat on and his sunglasses, so there should be a base in here to make sure I don't glue damage him. Put that in the box there out of the way, and that out of the way. So here's a coin there with his face on, and a zebra crossing. And we have the parking sign. Or not parking sign, what is it? Crosswalk sign, or what do we call it? There we are. Which has stop and go. So that goes onto this bit here, I think. This way around. There. And then Nick goes on like that. 1 foot. He's a bit harder to get on than Flash was. Oh dear. 1. It's like his feet don't fit all the way onto the holes. There we are. Cool. I've got Nick and Nick. So they can go over here now in the background. But to make more space on my desk, it needs a bit of a tidy up. And I can put my lanyards in the Lego bag for now. Out of the way, somewhere safe. But yes, I traded a pin, so I'm officially a pin trader now, not just a pin collector. And let's put Nick's card in back here behind my Sam's Trains certificates. Yeah. And I suppose that concludes our trip until the next time we go away to Disney, which will almost certainly happen. So thank you very much for watching along with these videos, and we'll see you again for another video soon, and hopefully I'll be up and about and sprightly doing something, hopefully. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Thanks to everyone who likes, comments, shares and subscribes, and yeah, don't forget you can also do the subscribe bubble and the playlist thing. But for now, I'm off to go hunt down a popsicle. Ta-ra.